His car. The teen girls are in.
This woman tried to shoot several.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Monolog. I'm your host for this evening, and we got the usual suspects: Jose, Ricky, and what's your name? Oh yeah, Julio. And including, we got a very special episode. We got a new guest, Gill from the Mind Buzz Podcast. How you doing, Gill?
What is up, everybody? I'm awesome to be here, dude. You guys are awesome. Julio, you're the best thing that ever happened to this podcast, dude.
Bullshit, you guys hate my feet.
No. We truly love you, bro. We truly love you.
And damn, bro.
I'm glad to be here, guys.
Sure you do.
This is awesome.
All right,
I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have a good show tonight. So
It's gonna be a damn good show.
that's
let's
right.
go ahead and open this bitch up with a dirty joke. All right, why is sex like air?
No,
Because Zulu never sees it.
Close. Basically, it's not a big deal unless you ain't getting any.
that's true.
Hey-o.
There we go.
All right, so let's go ahead and open up what happened this week. Let's go ahead and start with our guest. Gil, how was your week?
My week was well. The weekend especially. I didn't even know it was Easter Sunday, and yeah, we just had some good times. We barbecued outside, me and the girlfriend's family. That was pretty much it. I mean,
You barbecued you barbecued your girlfriend's family.
You said me
Yeah,
and your girlfriend's
I
family.
did.
I'm like,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
how the fuck are you still alive?
I'm a cannibal. Just so everybody, no, I'm not. No,
And he
we
said
we
the
all
girlfriend's family,
gathered,
not
you know,
his girlfriend's family. I'm like, whose girlfriend did you eat?
right?
We're not
Put on
talking
their
about
sister
things.
You're the one that got to
it
be
was actually pretty
resurrected.
fun. Pretty cool. What? What happened?
I asked him if you put up
You
the
and your
picture
girlfriend's
first.
family. I was like, he's the one that got to be resurrected.
Yeah, we did. After 3 days, it was after 3 days.
He rose.
I rose again. He has risen,
From the itis.
as they said. He has risen, as they
Oh,
said.
that barbecue though.
Covered
It was
in
cool.
pig-picks.
Would you barbecue?
cool.
Were you like a Mexican and just got regular carne asada and shit?
No, they did burgers and hot dogs,
I
but
was
they
hoping you were gonna
usually
say
do a
bunnies.
salsa.
Regular American barbecue.
Yeah,
Hey, they're Chinese.
they usually
Would it be
do, you know, bunny
disrespectful if they do
rabbits and
bunnies,
stuff.
bro? Yeah, I was gonna say, would it be disrespectful if it's just a bunch of rabbit meat?
Imagine.
Hanging upside down over the grill.
Yes, that's what Easter should be, right? I
Hey,
mean,
listen, if I'm ever hosting a
Yes.
fucking traditional Easter party, I'm doing
Yes.
rabbits and boiled eggs.
rabbits and boiled eggs, and we're bringing zombies
Wait, rabbits in
back
boiled eggs
after
or
3
rabbits in
days
boiled
of being
eggs?
dead.
No, rabbits and boiled eggs.
Jesus is just a zombie. He's a zombie.
Huh?
Think about it. He's a zombie.
Eh.
According to the Easter traditional, story,
Yeah, no, I mean he's not. It's not wrong. He's not
he's
wrong.
a zombie. Night of the living, savior. But anyways, my week was awesome. Thanks.
That's dope. That's dope.
Sweet. All right, fuckface, you're up.
I want to say me for last. I got a lot.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes,
Let's
no.
hear it.
All right, so you guys know I went to Vegas this past weekend. Took my mom down there for her 60th birthday party. I couldn't sleep for shit the night before the trip, so I pretty much was awake from 11 a.m. Thursday until like 7 p.m. on Friday when we were in Vegas. I passed out in the hotel room. Drove down there. It took like fucking 8 hours to get down there, maybe 8.5. So we get to the hotel early, right? My mom's like, why don't we go check in? I'm like, Mom, it's like 11. She doesn't get that in Vegas. You can't check in until 4 p.m. So I go try to check in. They tell me, well, your rooms are being made right now. Realistically, they probably won't be ready until 3 o'clock.
Hold
You can
on.
come back.
So wait, they're building?
That's what I guess. Just they're re-renovating the fucking floor.
Oh, okay.
They're building that bitch as we speak.
We're still
So-
painting it right now. So
yeah, we got to bring in the furniture to assemble it. Bob the Builder's on his way here with a crew.
Yeah, Mexicans.
That's why it's taking so long. They got a construction worker named Bob. How many Mexicans do you know named Bob?
Yeah, I know, right? With an actual union that's got like a booklet of rules you got to follow.
Unless that was his nickname because he said one fucking sentence.
So the dude at the front desk, right, is like, yeah, it might be ready by 3. I'm like, all right, cool. So we go walk around the Flamingo because it has like a mall outside and shit. We go check that out, and we jump on that giant ass Ferris wheel, right? But here's the thing: when we're approaching like the entrance to the Ferris wheel in the line we're in, if we bought tickets, there's a metal detector. And now you guys know me; I always carry a fucking pocket knife. That's never been a problem, right? Until that day. Yeah, I get there, and after the whole Las Vegas shooting thing, they fucking check everybody before they go on these type of rides. And I'm like, fuck, man, it's not an expensive knife, but I've had it for years. I don't want to get rid of it. So I asked the girl, hey, can you guys hold on to it? No. What can I do? Well, you can either take it back to your room or put it back in your car. And I'm like, bitch, my room's not even ready and my car's in the fucking parking garage. So I said, let's do it. I just threw it away in the trash. We got on the ride. I helped this dude who's like paraplegic take pictures because they mixed our group with another group, but told us to keep our masks on inside the fucking pod, which I thought was kind of fucked.
Was he an actor?
No. Oh. He had like family with him, but it was fucked up because like other family.
He had family with him, and you had to help him.
Was it Bryan Cranston?
They want to take a group photo, right? But here's what I found fucked up though: they let other groups of families go into the pods just as their group, right? But because it's like Latinos, let's put them together.
They probably thought you were together.
I told them we weren't. They're like, well, no, there's room in there for all of you guys. I'm like,
no.
No. You all speak Spanish.
All the brown people together.
You could have said
no. I want my own. No. Everybody with knee problems together.
Fuck.
Well, I do got titanium screw in my legs. So
yeah, he meant you.
Yeah. Anyway, so we get on. And that was pretty dope, dude. It was no lie. Actually, that was a really good view of all of Vegas, the hills, the mountain, everything. It was awesome. After that, we went back to the car, grabbed our luggage. It's like damn near 3:00. We go back to the fucking lobby, right? And the dude's like, well, your mother's room is ready, but yours is not. And I'm like, are you fucking like shipping the stuff for the room in a container that's stuck in the Suez Canal or something?
They're still dusting. Vacuuming.
That's your excuse to tell your mother to go to her room and you go off with your girl.
There we go.
So
find an alley.
From right, just because whatever to show her room, and then that's what we did. We went out, walked around for a little bit, and the dude told me, "Hey, come back at 5:00." So I get back to the front desk at 5:00. Now they're making you check in with these kiosks, kind of like the ones you see at fucking McDonald's. Except for
hold on. Total hours. How long were you waiting?
What kiosk is he talking about?
We went to go check in originally at 11:30, and by now it's like
he said 5. Come back at 5.
Yeah, the dude. I remember I went back at 3. I got my mom's room, and he's like, "Come back at 5," and I'm like, "Bro, why am I paying you?
Don't give me a fucking upgrade right now.
Money for
your room will be ready.
Fucking sweet.
Oh, it's a suite. Oh, yeah, that's right. Julio's a big man.
Boy, if you don't get a fucking upgrade right now.
So I tried. They're like, we don't have
nothing. How sweet in this bitch.
11:30 was too early to try to check in though.
And everybody's coming in for spring break and Easter. Like, shut the fuck up. So I go back, right, and the guy told me, hey, when you come back, go into the platinum line. They'll scan you right in. You won't have to wait around or nothing. I go into the platinum line. Well, if you're not a member, you can't be here. I'm like, the dude told me, like, who? That dude named Dan, the little short kid and shit. Like,
Dan.
He doesn't work here.
Pretty much.
Who the fuck is Dan?
Fucking dumbass. We just got fired. Actually, we just fired Dan a couple of hours ago.
God damn it! Anymore. So now I go into the ring, and it's fucking packed. Everybody's coming in from the airport. There's people with luggage and shit. There was a girl that couldn't stand at a kiosk being held by her friends with her swiping her hand with a credit card to pay for the room.
Is it because she had knee problems too?
Who knows? No, I think the bitch was drunk. So I get up to the front of the line. I'm like, hey, can I get some up at the kiosk because it's going to lock me out like I did earlier because I already got one of the rooms. but I don't have the other room, right? I'm telling this shit to one of the guys who works there. And he's like, well, you got to go try first. And I was like, I'm going to fuck with this dude. So I look at him like, but I'm special ed. I need help.
What did
And
he
the
say?
dude looked at me like,
He said, no, you're just a minority. Get back in line.
I would have called bullshit. I've never heard no one use that word
to
describe themselves.
So the dude looked at me like, is he serious or is he joking? And he's like, go try it. And if you can't do it, we'll be there to help you. I'm like,
Maybe he was special ed too, because that sounds like a stutter.
Yeah.
he stuttered pretty hard.
You made him special ed. You gave it to
Turn
him.
him into the stutterer.
You did it.
Yep.
You affirmed it, and then he just caught it. It was
That's
your energy that bounced off of him.
Retardation, like if it was a disease.
We're all on day one, guys.
Here comes the next pandemic. We're all gonna be stupid as fuck.
If it was a disease, bro. we wouldn't be friends.
So I go up. I finally get my fucking key and shit. Me and my girl go get dinner. Went to the In-N-Out. Went to go walk around. Went to go hang out and shit. And then we get back to the room.
Wait, hold on. You went to Las Vegas.
No. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let him walk. No. Leave it alone. Let him tell us. Let him have his moment.
I had
We
like
agreed to let him have his moment.
a ton of recommendations, dude, that I wanted to go to. And my girlfriend and my mother are very simple when it comes to like going on trips.
What? Grilled onions or just
Yes,
regular?
they've never gone on trips.
Yeah.
Not
Don't
as
encourage him
many.
to go.
So I just let that.
Double fry or?
And at this point, I've already been awake for like probably 33 hours. So I'm kind of like just.
Did you get
Whatever.
a double, or was it a protein burger?
She got a protein style. I got a double, and my mom called and asked if we can just get her a regular.
Bullshit. If she would have got protein
Cholesterol.
style, you would have
Cholesterol.
Back.
He got it. I got it.
All that salt, dude. It's killing me.
I know. So I went and got a can of Twisted Tea, drank that shit, and was out like around 7:30.
Down it.
I didn't wake up till the next morning at 6:30 because, you know, I'm an early bird. But, man, watching the sunset and the sunrise on the 20th floor.
Retard alert!
I was about to say, I think he kind of got his time zones mixed up for a minute. Watching the sunset, bitch, you just missed the day.
Yeah, sunrise, I'm saying.
Sunrise.
Next day, went
Hey,
to go.
that makes sense because yesterday was Easter, so the sun did rise.
Yeah, it did.
So now it's Saturday.
That pun.
Went to go hang out with my uncle. He had a big barbecue with us. We were kicking back beers. Went to go drive around, just some sightseeing. Took a couple of casinos and shit. Checked stuff out, and then later at night, went out on the strip to see the Venetian. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the videos I posted on IG and shit of like the. No. You guys did your own weekend. Thank you.
They didn't
I
come
don't
in.
have IG.
Yeah, Snap. I'm pretty sure you're on.
I don't have a Snap either.
You haven't accepted my friend request yet. So.
But yeah, went out on the strip, did all that
I'm
shit.
blocked.
Went out to the Las Vegas sign, took pictures out there around midnight. And that was pretty much it. We hit the road the next day and came back. I'm tired of shit from the damn drive back. By the way, that Honda Accord that I bought, best road trip car ever for going over mountains. That fucking thing pulls all the way up the mountain like nothing.
I had to carry you up that mountain, so I believe it.
Yeah. But no, I was passing motherfuckers up doing like 90 miles an hour going up the hills. I wanted to go even faster. But obviously I had two people telling me not to, so. Yeah, no, it was a good trip. We'll see in 2 weeks after the road. Because motherfuckers were not wearing masks in a lot of places. Like, dudes who were drunk as shit might have had the chin diaper on. That was about it.
Was it?
So, like, Jose, how was your week?
I was.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Thank you. I'm glad you is passing it on to me. Let's follow that crazy Vegas story.
Hey, hold on one sec. Can y'all see me?
Your movie.
Yeah.
You froze for a few seconds, dude. You're good.
I froze for longer than a few seconds, but still, just want to make sure everybody can see me because I can only see Ricky. I can't see Jose.
Captain.
Can't see Gill. Can't see Julio, although that's not really a problem.
God damn!
We all got John Cena. Can't see me.
Can't see me.
Fuck, man.
Ricky and Bulls, you guys remember I was texting y'all that my highlight was gonna be Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah.
I didn't finish watching it this weekend.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
I started on Saturday. I probably got about an hour in before it was like midnight, and my old parent genes kicked in. And I was like, "Oh, I'm too tired to go to bed." So we were gonna watch it Sunday night, but Sunday night we were gonna have surprise visit come in. So we spent the last couple hours cleaning, and then we hosted the visit until like 1 a.m. So didn't catch the movie at all. But other than that, I did drop
Was
off.
Jesus your surprise visit?
The sun has rose. The sun rose.
He has risen.
He has
They
risen.
say.
Was a family?
But other than that,
Jose, hold on. Let me chime in here for a little bit, if I may.
yes.
How I was talking to my girl about this the other day about okay, so right when it's dark and night, she can go to sleep like 10 p.m. and she's out, and I'm like wide awake, and I'm asking her like, how does this happen? I mean, you just said like the parenting gene kicked in and you're asleep at midnight. Like how does that happen? How do you choose sleep over watching ending movie of Godzilla and whatever King Kong?
Have you seen Godzilla versus King Kong?
No.
I
Well,
just sleep over it too.
oh really? It's
Wasn't that
that
great?
bad?
So Rick doesn't like it. Bulls thought it was okay to good.
And
I
this
was
is
meant
the
to be
new
the-
one, right? This
the
is
newest
new.
one.
It was all right ish.
I was
When did
like,
it come
guys,
out?
I'm your tiebreaker.
When
It
did
came
come
out
It was like really new.
on Thursday. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Really?
Yeah.
I have to watch. Well, probably not. Right? You said it's not good. So.
It's not
I
that
just
long.
personally didn't like it because, and Bulls will agree with me on this fact. They basically made Godzilla out to look like the complete villain.
Yep.
Mm,
He even
Oh,
changed his
okay.
look
And
and
that
fucking.
explains a lot.
If you look at him in the previous video versus him now, they literally redesigned him to make him look more malicious, more villainous. Like he basically looked fucking basically evil.
And
Really?
the two fights that he had, the fights that he has with King Kong are completely unfair fights because they're in the middle of the fucking ocean.
And liberals
That-
say
He's
that
getting
they're
attacked
being
by the
racist.
motherfuckers trying to protect Kong. Because to
Right.
be
Did you
honest,
just say
if
liberal
they
says they're
shooting
being
him dead,
racist?
Kong would have
Yeah,
had a donut in
they
the
will.
middle of his fucking chest.
Right. Yeah.
I haven't heard of this. I haven't heard of this yet. So what do you mean?
No, I'm saying liberals will say that the makers of Godzilla and King Kong, they're being racist towards Godzilla. I'm just, throwing that out there. I've
What
never
in
really
the
heard
ass?
anything on Fox News about it or
Excuse me.
CNN.
Oh, I thought you heard
Godzilla
something
is a
on the internet.
radioactive lizard. Like, there's nothing about him that gives away what kind of race
But
he
he's
would be
from
if he was.
he's from Japan.
Yeah.
Go
What?
back to the original Godzilla. He's from Japan. He's
He
from
is
the
a wonderful
Kong is
Japanese
some
dragon.
weird ass
You know
island.
what's weird
He's
about that
Asian.
though? You know what's
He's
weird
Asian.
about the fact that he's from Japan?
What?
That he's modeled after a lizard from the Galapagos Islands.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Nobody questions that ever.
No one thinks about that.
No.
Except this guy right here. Because, fuck a
That's
plot
what's
line.
up. You're on the higher
Exactly.
consciousness stuff. I dig it.
And with that, I just want to give a shout out to Ricky for taking 2 bottles of wine off of me. Thank you so much for doing God's work.
Hey, listen, it was Easter Sunday. He turned water to wine. I figured it's the righteous thing to do. But I
How many more
appreciate you
bottles
giving
you
it to
got?
me,
Yeah.
bro. That one the white wine was the fucking delicious. And if it wasn't for this bottle of whiskey right now, I'd be drinking the fucking rosé.
Nice.
What's up?
Mm.
So, how's your week, Rick?
My week's been pretty cool. I mean, I had a work meeting that went pretty well. Came to find out today that I might be getting an assistant manager to help me out
Oh, nice.
because the guy that I'm training actually showed up early today to help me out and was like, "Holy shit, you have all this to do!" And then I got it all done by the time Vance needed to load out, and he was just like, "Bro, it's insane how much work that you have to do on a daily basis and don't have any help." And the
Isn't it
fact that
cr-
like you've gotten it this far in the short amount of time that you've been working here is impressive, but I think that I should help you out more than what I'm being allotted to.
Yep.
Nice.
That was kind of cool.
Sweet.
It's cool
And
to
I also
afford to
got 2
read
free bottles of wine that were fucking delicious, and can't complain.
That's what's up. All right, last.
Let me rant on for another 10 minutes just so I can match Julio. And no, I'm just kidding.
Let's hear about Bulls playing with his PlayStation 5.
Ooh.
Oh fuck, that's right. So aside from that, I actually met and I wouldn't really call him a legend, kind of an old NBA star from the Houston Rockets. His name was Steve Francis.
Legend.
Now the shit that I found was funny. Like one of my coworkers pointed his ass out because like he was walking away and this one was like, "Hey, is that Steve Francis?" I'm like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, "Is that Steve Francis' ass?"
like.
I see his bun holder.
No. So I'm over here like, who the fuck is Steve Francis? So I look it up. I'm like, because I didn't know who the fuck his name was. Because I'm not that big of a Rockets fan. Like, aside from, Hakeem Olajuwon and fucking, well, not Hakeem Olajuwon. What the fuck was his name? I forgot.
Exactly. It's the Rockets. It's all right.
Didn't McGrady play for the Rockets for a little bit?
Yeah, he did. So I looked him up, and I'm like, he was like, yeah, I think that's him. So I walk up to him, and I'm like, excuse me, sir, are you Steve Francis? And at first he's like, nah, I'm just a bald black man who occasionally gets drunk every now and again. I was like, yeah, that is you. Because that's exactly what his ass was in the news for.
And then you handed him in a monologue.
Drunk at a fucking strip club, and apparently, like, everything went downhill for his ass. So I was like, damn. Like, he's cavalier with it, doesn't give a fuck.
Is that when you slap the inner monologue stipper on his bald head?
Right on top of it.
Need that QR code come in handy.
And then, of course, and like I just got done playing, the first half of fucking Spider-Man, Miles Morales. So I'm in the new Game Plus edition now.
Nice.
Yeah, I spread around a bunch of those stickers over the weekend.
You know what you didn't spread around? Was your semen. You were in Vegas.
That too.
Yeah.
Also, we completely forgot to ask Jose what he thought about what he actually watched from Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Oh shit, that's right.
We're total dicks as usual.
It's okay. What I've seen so far is like a 6. So it
6
has
out of
potential
10?
to go 6 out of 10. Got potential for a 7. Potentially go down to 5. We'll see.
Damn, Jose's flexible on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's flexing that
Keep an open mind.
muscle.
All right, now that the catch-up's over, let's go ahead and get on with the next dirty joke. It's a long one, so you're gonna have to bear with me.
That's what she said.
As
That's the joke?
Walk out of her.
Isn't that what he told her?
All right, so a cowboy walks into a bar, sits down, and orders a shot. Across the bar is a Mexican man sitting, staring at the cowboy. The cowboy takes a shot, slams it down, and yells, TGIF. The Mexican man orders a shot, drinks it, slams it down, and yells, SPIT. The cowboy looks at the Mexican man, notices that he's staring at him. He orders another shot, takes it, slams it down, yells TGIF. The Mexican man does the same thing, yells SPIT. This goes on for a while. The bartender is confused and annoyed. Finally, he has enough. He walks up to the cowboy and asks, excuse me, just checking. But do you know what TGIF actually means? So the cowboy says, hell yeah. Thank God it's Friday. So he walks over to the Mexican man and he asks, excuse me, what does SPIT stand for? And the Mexican man takes his shot, slams it down, and looks at him and says, stupid pendejo, it's Thursday.
That's good.
That was pretty good. Oh, damn.
That was good.
We just corrected both of them. Oh, shit.
All right, so with that, we'll move on to look what I found.
Oh, man.
Jose.
Man, so I think I got a bit of local news. There was a drug bust. So houses in Fairfield, Vacaville, and Lathrop were growing marijuana. So police seized about 4,400 plants of marijuana. All this time, I had a local plug, but
Bro, you've been
not
missing
anymore.
out
Damn.
on the plug, bro.
They have a whole
Any of those
house.
houses close to yours?
I think they
Next door
were.
neighbor, next door neighbor.
Well, I don't know if it was my
It
next
was,
door
his,
neighbor.
it was his neighbor that wanted him to fix the fence.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't have people peeking over here.
4,400 plants would be worth.
What do I think 4,400 plants would be worth?
How much money is
Let's
that?
say that each plant yields about half a pound. You're talking about 2,000 pounds of marijuana,
Damn.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So about 1 pound of marijuana could range anywhere from 1,200 to 2,500 bucks.
Right.
So you're like looking at like $25,000.
No, a little more than that.
Not that bad then.
4,000?
Yeah, well, I mean,
4,400
think about
plants.
How many pounds was it?
Wait, how many
Well,
pounds
so
is that?
each plant could yield about half a pound of marijuana if grown properly.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 2,000 pounds
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
at about like $1,200 each. You're looking
Lot
at
of
about
weed.
$2,400, $24,000.
Actually, no, bro. It's gonna be 2.4 million.
Yeah.
2.4 mil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember, it's 4,000 plants, not 400.
Yeah, 4,400.
Yeah, no, you're right. I did
God
not
damn,
agree.
that's a lot of marijuana.
But you're not able
And that's
to.
on the low end, right?
Yeah, but you're not able to grow that much, or what's the dealio? Why
Well,
would they?
usually I think in California, each person is allowed to grow about 40 plants.
Yeah, but this sounds like
Mhm.
a growing operation.
I've never really looked into this before.
Yeah, so like
Right.
you could grow 40 plants in your own backyard and call it personal use.
Mm-hmm.
You probably can't. You just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably have like a certain capacity of
So anything
plants.
beyond that, you need a growing
Yeah.
license.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the people arrested, 2 of them lived in San Francisco, so they actually didn't live in Fairfield, Vacaville area. And then 2 were completely out of state. They're from New York.
What?
Yeah. So
What?
Damn.
how they picked this
Damn,
Solana County.
Do you think they feel
Let's get
stupid
that
now
grade
that
back to the
like New
Bronx.
York just signed that recreational marijuana use law?
They did.
They're like, oh, we didn't have to
They
go.
did.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, we
retard
fucked
alert.
up.
Wow.
Bro, they was trying to hit that FedEx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Julio, you got plane crashes in Mexico?
Yeah. So gender reveals are really pushing the limits of what is considered practical. So this couple in Mexico decided to do a gender reveal, and they had a plane fly up in the sky and shoot out pink smoke. But after the plane finished off shooting the smoke, the plane started diving down towards the water and crashed. They managed to rescue one of the 2 people on board, but that person died shortly after they were rescued.
I was gonna say I thought both people on the plane died.
They did. Well, they pretty much did.
So they didn't get rescued then.
No, well,
So-
one got rescued and then died like on the boat as they were trying right after he got rescued from his injury.
So my previous statement still stands.
Also,
You
Jose, I'm sorry if you've had one, but I think gender reveal parties are fucking retarded.
Shit, I had one too.
I did. But I
Okay,
kept
and I was gonna say like I think like gender reveal parties are dumb. Push gifts are dumb. Like push presents.
What's that?
It's yeah, exactly. So a push present is when your significant other gives birth. You're supposed to give them something very expensive.
I just gave you a
sort of
kid.
reward.
Isn't that what the fuck the baby shower's for?
I gave you the kid. He's expensive.
Wait. Is this the significant other gives a present?
See,
Yeah,
the funny
so-
thing about gender reveals, it's not really about the whole reveal part. Really, it's just to get extra diapers and wipes and shit from people.
There we go. Yeah.
No, but that's the problem. Like
Got none of that.
I think it's
Pampers
this
company.
hallmark
Shit.
fucking culture that we live in, right? Where we
Right.
just start to create different things. Like, did you guys know that divorce parties were a thing?
No.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So now when
What
people
did he
get
say?
divorced and the paperwork is finished, somebody throws a fucking party to celebrate that they're no longer in that situation,
They have
which I
cakes.
find to be extremely sad. Don't get me wrong. there's people
Right.
that leave certain situations because
Why is
it was
it
like
sad?
domestic abuse. Because like, okay, I get it. You're leaving a situation maybe that where you were having domestic abuse or something like that.
Uh-huh.
In that situation, you did the right thing. But there's people that give up on marriage simply because they can't agree on the color of the paint of the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like
You
that
know
killer.
what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
one of those situations that's extremely sad because you're literally celebrating leaving somebody that you vowed to stick with to the death.
But well, what
In
if
that
it's
case, it's like, why the fuck
mutual?
did you guys really get married?
But what if it's like a mutual separation? What if
And
they're
it's
like,
still-
yeah, let's have two parties and you're both invited?
No, but I still see it as like horrible.
Mm.
And this is coming from someone that's
I
been
guess.
divorced before.
Oh, okay. Oh, then you have first-hand
Yo,
experience, of course.
was there a divorce
Yeah.
party when you got divorced?
No, we did not have a divorce party because it wasn't something that I wanted to celebrate.
No, I know, but
You
You know, so
dumbass.
like when I
That's why
married,
Julio
when I
went to
decided
Las
to
Vegas.
marry somebody, exactly. When I decided to marry somebody, it was with the idea that like this
Right.
is the person that I was gonna stick it out with,
Yeah.
all that.
So
and we were
that
gonna
was
figure it
fine.
out. As long as we didn't cheat on each other and hurt each other in a way where like somebody's hurting somebody else,
Mhm.
I don't think there isn't anything that you can't figure out.
No, totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if the situation is like the minute that we no longer see eye to eye, I'm out. Then why the fuck did we get married for?
So what you're saying, Ricky, is it's the whole concept of divorce, and you're celebrating this, I guess, commitment, this failure for
In
a
the commitment, yeah, you're
for each other.
celebrating your
You're
failure.
celebrating failure. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I guess that can suck. Yeah.
So failure is supposed to be a lesson. I don't think it's ever supposed to be something you celebrate.
Yeah.
I feel like that's another hallmark thing, or that's something that somebody invented for the sake of like making themselves feel better and okay for giving up.
Yeah. Well, even celebrating gender is kind of weird too. Celebrating.
Yeah, especially if you like celebrate, you have a gender party, and then your baby grows up to decide that they identify as the other gender.
Yeah. But is that an opportunity for another party? It is.
Yeah. No, I see what you did there.
The new gender reveal party.
Yes, exactly. Can we market that? That's marketable. That is definitely marketable.
We will show you.
This is trademarked, everybody. Anybody listening and watching, relax. We got a patent coming out next week. No, but no, I get it. Yeah.
No, I could see that though. Like I just feel like a lot of things have become like for example, the push present. Why do I have to give you a present for something that we both agreed on?
Yeah.
Naturally, you're going to do this anyway.
Right.
Why should?
And we got a clip of the crash and roll it.
I'm gonna walk into the room with a fucking teddy bear or some shit.
Let's check out this plane crash real quick.
Yeah, let's watch that.
El niño. No mames.
And we're back.
Wow.
That's
Damn.
wow.
Tragic. Very tragic.
So Ricky,
You could call that population control. You lose 2 to gain 1.
What did they order?
Speaking of,
is my question.
Plane crashes to wildfire.
That guy was on order, dude. I feel bad for the people that didn't get their food that guy was trying to deliver to. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's who I feel bad for. But
So what are you saying, Bull?
So yeah, I was trying to move it along, but I guess we had to get stuck on the gender reveal part. But Space Jam 2.
Yeah. So for me, it was the fact. Okay, so the article is about how the internet is ratting on LeBron James for having people like Gandalf and the Iron Giant on his list for his dream team, right?
Mhm.
And I could see that, but like for me is what's really bothering me is that he pressed so hard on making it clear that it's not a sequel, yet you called it Space Jam 2.
2. And where the fuck is the space?
Did they spell it out, or is it the number? Because
It's the number.
No.
Oh, okay.
And like Bull said, where the fuck is the space? You got pulled into the cyber world.
It's cyberspace.
Then
Ooh.
say Cyberspace Jam.
There we go. Yeah.
There.
That was a better
Now,
title.
now it's not a sequel.
And then also, why did you make yourself look like such a shitty parent?
Their research group probably liked the other
And
name
a shitty cartoon.
besides the cyber. I think.
You could have called it Cyber Jam.
Cyber
Yeah.
Jam.
And I also don't appreciate the fact that he made a Matrix reference
That's
or his shitty acting.
Who's taking the place of Michael Jordan?
Him.
LeBron James.
Oh, yeah, that figures. Yeah.
So LeBron James gets pulled into cyberspace in an attempt to go one-on-one with the Cyber Lord in basketball to try to get his son back, who ran away from him because he wanted to push basketball onto him.
But in this one, does he actually state if he took a vaccine or not? I'm just asking. No.
No. So he's not microchipped yet.
Oh, okay. So this is pre or post microchip.
Speaking of vaccines,
Got it.
I'm getting mine tomorrow.
I got mine on Saturday.
Cool.
Same here.
I gotta sign up. I've been lagging.
We're going to the same place, Jose?
They're free at Costco.
I'm going to San Rafael.
Hey.
I'm going to KFC for mine.
About to get one of those white people vaccines. I got you.
You can take one of them
Amazon. I have Amazon Prime, so they're gonna bring me my vaccine.
Registered nurse at the front door gives you the injection.
Order your vaccine now in the next 23 hours to get free, delivery. I was like, fuck it.
I'm getting one of those Tuskegee vaccines.
Prime, wouldn't it be free anyway?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ricky's gonna probably grow a tail.
I'm getting one of those Tuskegee vaccines.
Dude, if I grow a tail, it better be the fucking Saiyan tail from fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Hey.
Can I get like the Charmander tail that's like always lit on fire?
Can I get a lemur tail so that I can use it to pick shit up?
Clumsy you are.
I might burn everything.
Bruh.
I'm trying to get one of those Zabumu fruit tails.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Jose, what about you?
What do you mean?
What tail do you want?
Oh, what tail do I want? I'm gonna go right with Bulls in the Dragon Ball Z tail.
Yeah. Join the Saiyan train, son.
I couldn't say anything else, but I'm wearing a Dragon Ball shirt right now.
Dude.
We can't
think
see
about
it.
if you're tired and
We'll
your
take a
wife
video
wants
for
something, you can use your tail.
Oh, he is.
Oh shit.
Right on cue. That was cute. That was cute, guys. Great setup. Let's see what you did there.
Yeah, I missed it because I can only see one of you.
Oh.
My bad, bro. We're gonna make sure to play. Jose, you want to come to my house real quick? We can switch spots.
I'll be there in 40 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pause the video. Here we go. Come back. All right, so mine, I got 2 medical examiners. Oh, shit. My bad. We got a clip of fucking Space Jam. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Basketball camp is next weekend. You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want, Dad. You never let me do what I want to do. You never let me just do me.
Hold up. Wrong floor.
Dad!
Down! What in the Matrix hell?
Welcome to the space. The space. Welcome to the space.
Welcome, King James. I am the king of this domain. This is the serververse.
What'd you do to my son? Where's Dom?
The only way you're getting your son back is if you and I play a little basketball. Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait. What is this? Ah! I'm a cartoon?
Man, what's up, Doc?
I need to assemble an elite team to help give my...
And we're back.
And we're back.
Now we're back.
Wow. Also, can anybody remember a point in Space Jam 1 where Michael Jordan was in animation?
Not one time.
It was live action the whole time.
Live action.
Yeah.
No, it's just weird to me that like LeBron James decided to make himself into a Looney Tune.
What?
Oh god.
That's
Looney.
that's different.
Cancel might come after
Wasn't
him.
even
Then.
like, dude, that was friggin' Proud Family quality.
Oh, was it? Was that bad?
He looked like he just teleported from the Proud Family.
It was PJ's bad.
Nah, bro, you
Nah.
one of the PJs.
Yeah.
Way better than that. Compare that. Fuck no. That was my first dudes growing up. Don't you dare. I
dare you.
my life like Travis defended him.
Your life flashed before your eyes
God.
right now.
Ah, bro,
Yes.
you beat me to it, but yeah. You beat me to it, but for sure.
You might do it,
My
bro.
bad.
How you gonna pull
No,
that out
you're
there?
good, bro. You're good.
No.
Trust
it
me,
was-
like when I saw his animation, I don't understand how like he didn't make himself a stereotype because it was a very stereotypical way that you
Well,
would
what-
animate a person of color.
Where the fuck is cancel culture for that?
Like big ass lips, fucked up, small ass forehead.
really?
They're not gonna
Oh.
go after us.
Wow.
You got money to fight back.
Looking like a damn Fat Albert reject.
That was a good
He
show.
did though. He did. He did look like a Fat Albert reject for sure.
Just
Really?
trailer. Live action or cartoon?
Really?
The fuck.
I'm just saying.
No. We were
Just
talking
not that
about
he
the
animated
Obviously,
himself.
we were talking about the animated on Fat Albert. Like, there was no need for that dumbass question.
You dumbass.
Ricky's like, fuck it, I'm going for the shots.
I'm running out of alcohol here, bro. You can't keep asking too many stupid questions.
I'm gonna have to switch to this fucking tequila.
You know what? It makes sense why Fat Albert was such a great show. I mean, considering all the stuff we know about Bill Cosby now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it does. It answers a lot of
Right?
questions.
It answers a lot.
He came up with Fat Albert after eating all those pudding pops.
Yeah. He probably drank one of those roofies and he was like, "Oh shit!" Like, and then he was tripping.
You think he's in jail now saying, "Hey, don't put your pudding pop in my razor cake."
Yeah, maybe. Probably. He's probably getting another Fat Albert in there.
He's getting hit from the back, talking about hey.
That's
His
right.
name is Albert. He's fat, but only in a certain spot.
Exactly.
That's where he was getting at, but Mr. Buzzkill.
He's meeting the real one.
Yep. Burp's coming for
He
it.
probably got that tattooed on his dick.
No.
You think they make him wear one of those cardigans he used to wear?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Almost choked.
Fuck this shit, I'm
So
out.
did he.
Damn.
Dude.
So I got another one. Basically a guy. The fuck.
You got two sources.
My bad. I'm fucking up today. So I got two medical examiners charged with stealing thousands of dollars from dead patients' credit cards. And I got a video clip of that, so let's go ahead and roll it real quick.
Yeah,
And we're back.
that's going into funny.
So what in the ass, bro? Like, you're making decent money.
Yep.
Like what? Like, is your wife saying she wants this, that, and the third? So you're like, fuck it, it's not my money.
Like, you know, freaking organs I gotta play with in order to make that money.
Also, at this point, like, why couldn't you just
Champagne
steal the
costs
organs and sell them?
$1,000. It ain't my money.
I think it's all the pressure trying to get a good push present.
Yeah,
Hey,
it is.
Yeah.
they're getting ready for that fucking reveal party.
My niece's
man,
reveal party is
I
next
bet
week.
you money.
We need to get the little fucker something
I
good.
bet you, hey man, I bet you money, bro. Some of these corners are gonna go around just fucking killing people, just like steal their credit cards.
Hey, bro, Vegas trips ain't cheap.
Wait, why would they need to kill
Yep.
people when the dead people come to them?
Strippers aren't.
There's not enough dead people out there.
That makes no sense
Shut
at all.
the fuck
These
up!
people die every day. They literally, like, their job never ends.
Not everyone has
Hey,
big
pal.
things.
Since the
just blowing
recent
some
spike
stupid
in the death,
Oh, I'm
you know,
sorry.
death toll.
That logic right there, no.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
a veto.
That's just weird. It's so weird that, like, the first thing that you're going to think about.
No.
Man threatens to cut and shoot a Home Depot employee.
The fuck?
Why?
He didn't want to tell him how to get to aisle 5 or something?
Apparently, this is one of the latest incidences in, the whole, people attacking Asians and shit. So I'm assuming the employee went to her defense, and because of that, this motherfucker decided to threaten him.
Doesn't he know that there's 2x4s around? If you try to cut me, I'm smacking you.
I'm gonna grab that nail gun and fucking
Didn't
put the
didn't
nails
they
in.
see what that Asian lady did with that stick in San Francisco?
Fatality.
You mean Maria Bonds?
Yo, imagine
Bro,
she got her
she-
hands on a shovel, bro.
Bro, like, did that dude forget what happened in fucking Equalizer #1?
That's insane, bro. I don't.
Take a page out of that book.
She was about to Keanu Reeves all over that dude's face with fucking whatever was in hand.
Straight John Wick. Joanna Wick.
She's gonna grab a pipe from the plumbing department and beat that motherfucker's head open.
Moving on. Alright, so I guess that's the last of Look What I Found. So let's go ahead and move on to the next dirty joke. Got another long one for you.
That's
All
what
right.
she said.
Ooh.
Come get this wood.
Kill the tranny.
Come get it.
Yep.
American made.
I'm already here. Fuck
America.
American wood.
Yeah.
All right. So a man gets pulled over by the cops and they decide to search his car. During the search, they find a tiny scale. They tell the man, "We're going to have to bring you in on charges of drug paraphernalia." The man says, "Bullshit, I never used that scale for drugs." So the officer asks, "Prove it." The man says, "There's grease on the scale." So the officer asks, "Why is there grease on the scale?" So the man explains, "I use that scale to go to McDonald's, get a quarter pounder, weigh the quarter pounder, and see if they're skimping us on the beef." So the officer asks, "Are they skimping us on the beef?" The man says, "Yeah, it was a little under a quarter pound." So the officer says, "Fine, I guess I can't bring you in because you decided to weigh McDonald's hamburgers. That's not illegal. But what is illegal is the 2 grams of marijuana I found in your car. Care to explain that?" The man says, "Yeah, I can explain that. Where the fuck do you think I got the idea to weigh the burgers?"
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. That's pretty good.
Man. I'm sure he's not skipping people when he sells though.
I mean, let's be honest. 2 grams is personal use.
Yup.
Rick, you got a couple accidentally paints over artwork worth over 500,000, $500,000.
Yes. And I've been drinking, so I completely forgot where it was. but this couple got a fucking permit to essentially paint in the same area as that artwork, and they end up painting over it, thinking that they had the right to paint over it.
Is this like a
But
mural out of a building?
yeah, it's some kind of mural, bro. So they end up painting over it, at least a portion of it, and turns out that it was a mural worth at least $500,000.
It was at this moment they knew they fucked up.
Fucked up. Well, how does the city give you a permit and not realize there's a mural there? Like, they're supposed to keep track of that shit.
And in fact, we got a video clip of them painting over the mural. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Check it out.
And we're back. Bro, like, they deliberately painted on that bit. Like, whoever was working that camera zoomed in on these assholes, literally just globbing that paint the fuck on there. The fuck?
It was definitely a Mexican. They were like, "Ir este way, ir este way, ir este way."
Hey, no digas nada, no. Cállate. ¿Dónde te metió?
And then when they got done, they were like, "Hey, I know somebody that could fix that, eh?"
Get a little bit of primer, some paint thinner, you'll be good. It's okay.
That sucks though. Expensive ass art ruined.
All right, Jose, you got San Francisco.
Yes. So, Julio, I'm glad this didn't happen to you while you were on your vacation in Vegas. But this family was visiting from Puerto Rico, the beautiful city of San Francisco, and they were being tourists. They had a rental car with all their belongings, and they got to see their rental car being broken into and their belongings being stolen. So they tried to intervene and stop the theft from happening, but unfortunately they got injured in the process of trying to stop that theft.
And we got video of the incident.
Yeah, they do. This was our experience. Welcome to California.
Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
San Francisco, a frightening situation for some tourists in San Francisco. They saw two men breaking into their car along Moraga Street. They chased after the thieves, but later told police one of the men had a gun. KTVU's Brooks Jarosz has been looking into the incident. He's here now with that video and more on what happened. Brooks?
Well, Frank, two of the victims were hurt. One of them had to be taken to the hospital. The other, a young girl, had just minor injuries, but both of them went after the suspects, grabbed onto their vehicle as the burglars drove off.
Caught on camera, this blue car pulls up Monday afternoon along Moraga Street in San Francisco. A man gets inside. Seconds later, it's seen backing up and two men jump out. Next, it's not what's seen in this video, but heard. Police say those men broke into a family's rental car. One of the suspects, backpack in hand, jumps into the front passenger seat. The family chases the thieves. Another angle shows a young girl lunging at the straggling suspect, but trips and falls. A 52-year-old man runs and grabs onto the burglar's car, but fell to the ground. He later tells police they had a gun.
The family was in shock. They couldn't drive themselves back to their hotel. They were worried about their family members.
This neighbor, who didn't want to be identified, told us the family is from Puerto Rico, and it was their first day touring the city. First stop, these popular 163 mosaic steps in the inner Sunset District. That spot at Moraga and 16th Avenue has become a popular target for burglars.
It happens all the time. It's ridiculous.
The warning signs are clear, from the lamppost to the sidewalk, neighbors taking notice.
People come to see the steps. Guys are waiting in the, to lurch on them. And as the folks are gone, oftentimes I get home from work and I see nothing but broken glass. It's really sad.
In this case, a camera, clothing, cash, cards, and a passport all stolen. The suspect's still on the loose.
There's just no consequence, and that's the worst part of it. And they're preying on the elderly, they're preying on tourists, they're preying on the young.
And with all of the cameras and police keeping a watchful eye, some criminals are keeping at least one step ahead and ruining what was a beautiful day by the bay.
And we're back.
Yeah, so more proof to just be safe while you're being a tourist in San Francisco. Because that actually happens way too often.
Don't leave your shit.
It happens a lot. It happens every day, damn near.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's what happens when you got like a criminal justice system in the city. It lets everybody off with a warning.
And where's this?
San Francisco.
Oh.
But if you cross the line into San Mateo County, they will arrest your ass for.
All right, we're done.
Really?
Julio, you got some dude get swarmed by some bees?
So this guy who was a beekeeper, he was
asking for it.
He was at an Albertsons. Yeah, he was asking for it. He was at an Albertsons in New Mexico.
Yeah.
And when he came back to his car, he found like 15,000 bees. And don't ask me how they counted them. This is what they said in the damn report.
No, I know who put this on our fucking Twitter account.
All right.
Oh yeah, it wasn't me.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Julio. You said an off-duty firefighter
Get to that.
whose hobby is beekeeping. I think the firefighter saw that and helped the guy.
Yeah.
Because at least when I watched the video, that's what they said.
Oh shit, there's a video of this?
I've been in Vegas.
Let's go to the video. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and roll the clip.
Trip to the store sent one man sprinting away after returning to his parked car. That's because he came back to this. 15,000 buzzing bees, oh my, hanging from the rear of one of his windows. This is in New Mexico. Oddly enough, an off-duty firefighter was nearby, and he's a beekeeper too. What are the chances of that? He relocated the swarm. Experts say this isn't uncommon this time of year. Crowded colonies will split as a means of reproduction.
Totally forgot that shit. Damn.
Like, how is it you fuck up your own articles?
I don't know, bro.
He's like, I just got back from Vegas.
The same way his fucking barber fucks up his hairline.
Hey man, he watches this shit.
Gave you that reverse Nike swoosh.
I mean, he watches the shit. What the fuck do I care? I don't go to him.
He's gonna send you there. I'm gonna fuck
Is
your
his name
hairline
Lalo?
up some more.
Is your barber's name Lalo?
No.
Because we
Is
got a
your
barber
fucking
on IG.
cross-eyed?
His name is Giovanni.
Giovanni.
And he's nice.
That makes it.
How old is he? Is he 90?
Nah, he's like 23.
Is he cross-eyed?
Does he have early stages of Parkinson's?
Is he a beekeeper?
Negative.
No.
Nah.
Was he before or covered in bees
I swear
when
to
he was
God, I
cutting your hair?
thought Gill was gonna say, "Is he a fucking boy fucker?"
Nah.
I was about to say, I don't think we need to know that.
That was coming next.
Is he a Nike fan?
That was my follow-up question.
Was that Rick?
Is he a Nike fan?
He might.
He's an Adidas guy.
Yeah.
No, he's an Adidas guy. I've never seen him wear Nikes. Not he has.
So he's just carving that
He
shit.
must have
He'll get out of
T-Mobile, because
spite.
if you look at it at the right angle, he's definitely raising the bar.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yes. Yes.
Be back.
Right, so let me correct myself. An off-duty firefighter who works as a beekeeper as a hobby pretty much rescued this man whose car got swarmed by about 15,000 bees in New Mexico outside of an Albertsons supermarket.
What, did he single-handedly fight every one of the bees?
Yes, I already corrected it for you, buddy.
Look, I'm the one saying the article. I'm going to correct my own shit.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, some people read.
You should correct your barber on the hairline.
Spare time, and some people podcast. But this guy's fucking holding 1,500 bees.
Yeah.
Really?
Who the fuck counted that many bees? Is my question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I don't. That's what
I just said there 1, too.
In the article, it's like it's there. It's like, how the hell do you know?
What about the bees he swallowed?
Hey, there we go.
1,500 bees. That's about 15,000 bees.
Damn.
It was fucking Steven Seagal just going around.
It was one of those wise black old men that looked at it like, yeah, that's about a 1,500 bees.
Yeah, bro. No from experience from back.
Oh
then.
yeah, that would now.
Bruh. We used to send us down to the fields with no protection.
I'm tired of these motherfucking bees.
On these motherfucking cars.
In my motherfucking face.
Exactly. Yes.
Trying to smoke my fucking cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Bullsy, what you got, man?
All right, so yeah, I did a TikTok about this earlier today. So Band-Aid relaunched a new racially diverse bandages.
I love it. Wait, the color? We're talking about
Clear?
color, right?
So basically, the tan skin tone fucking bandage was racist to someone, and we got clip before I go on. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
But you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strip. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, fresh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid
That was a Band-Aid brand adhesive bandage commercial from the 1950s. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the Band-Aid. One appealing feature has always been the product's flesh tone finish. But whose flesh tone? Just this year, manufacturer Johnson & Johnson decided to expand the colors of the product, similar to the line they released over a decade ago and then scrapped. It's just one example of a movement that includes another maker of first aid products putting racial sensitivity first.
You got this.
Toby Meisenheimer, a father of 6, is the co-founder of True Color Bandages.
It's just a small one, right?
He's made a medical-grade brand to match an array of skin tones, a need he discovered while tending to his adopted son.
Our acrobatic 3-year-old Kai had nicked his forehead, came to me crying, and I went into the cabinet and grabbed a Band-Aid and put it on his forehead, and we sat on the couch and cuddled, and it was kind of like, for the first time, the scales fell from my eyes. 38 years of life, and how have I not noticed this before?
In 2013,
Is it darker or lighter?
Is it clear?
It's all skin tone.
How do you do that?
What am I buying? Fucking crayons?
It's like they walked up and just shaved your fucking skin off it, and then was like, all right, match the skin color of this melanin, please.
Julio, you're onto something. But
yeah, it's like I'm buying a box of fucking
being
crayons.
clear. No, I'm saying you're making them by making them clear. They're
make it clear, and then like in the center, put the stupid little patch.
Yeah.
Like
there's an idea.
But what the fuck? Yeah. Patented by who?
You better fucking hit up fucking Band-Aid on Twitter, bro.
Nigga, fuck Band-Aid. I'm gonna go to all the other brands and sell my shit to them. So I can
there we go. Yeah, make.
Why are you
your
gonna
own
sell
brand.
your shit? Your shit is not fucking.
Johnson & Johnson owns Band-Aid.
I don't think that your shit would be good on fucking wounds. You should just sell your idea.
Yeah.
Clear bandages.
Yep. Duct tape and a piece of napkin.
So what in the actual fuck?
When you want for one,
this guy who pretty much spearheaded the idea, he's got foster kids, 6 of them. I'm pretty sure all of them are black. At least that's what they look like in the video. But this dude said, like, yeah, he bumped his head on the wall, so I put the bandage on his forehead, and I don't know why when I look at that bandage, something hit me. I'm like, yeah, racism.
Well,
why the fuck else would you worry about the damn color of a fucking bandage on someone's skin?
That means
does the job
to help control bleeding. Why does anything else other than that matter?
Like,
that means
I gotta
we have to change the color of DOS.
You got like we've all
principle.
scraped us, fucking got ourselves scraped the knee and shit. So have you ever one time looked at bandages and fucking said, "Hey,
health insurance? I didn't get to pick the fucking color of
hey,
the
jackass, I'm asking a question. Shut up." If you guys got hurt and had to put a bandage on there, have you looked at it one time and thought, this is kind of racist? Maybe we should change it.
About the color of the
Not one time. Not one time have you thought
Not
that this
now.
should match the color of my skin.
Next time
I guess
I
I'm
scrape my
racist.
knee, I'm gonna think I'm gonna think about it twice. Are my band-aids
I guess
provider,
So
are
the
they
Asians, they're
racist
gonna
or
make
not?
one what? Yellow?
Yeah.
no. I guess that I'm racist because when I broke my arm, I don't have a green card, so I asked for a green cast.
Yes.
Bro,
Exactly.
when I broke my arm, I was like, give me whatever color you guys got. They're like, I didn't get the pick till the last like cast got put on.
They're like, when it comes to you, all we got
Yeah,
is
but
pink.
no one said it should match your skin color, right?
I don't even. That never fucking occurred to me. Like
Exactly. My point exactly.
Are we gonna change the color of Goss while we're at it?
Like,
Yeah,
they might as
seriously.
well run with your
No.
idea and just make them fucking clear, right, Julio?
Right, like make the plastic the plastic rubber portion clear. Fuck it. Like, what does it matter? It's got.
That's literally the best idea
It's
you've ever had.
every skin tone, no matter what it's on.
Sell the clear ones for like for blisters and shit. Just fucking make all of them clear. All you'll
That's
see
the
is
best idea you've ever had, bro.
That was great. It's a great idea, Julio.
With that one, start a campaign. Start a GoFundMe.
You know, no. You know why it's not a great idea? Because you know how the patch inside the material that absorbs the blood is a certain color is always white.
Yeah.
I'll get you about that next.
No,
Well, we gotta
because
make
if you
that
make
clear.
it white, you understand how much blood is still fucking leaking from that area.
Yeah.
Justify why the patch is
Maybe
white.
hold on. Maybe not even put like a padding in there. Just
Shit.
Clear fuck bandage.
tape
Now
it.
you might as well just
Basically, just make it a piece of tape.
With the fucking little holes in bent,
Or-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well just stick duct tape on the bitch.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, why don't we just get rid of band-aids altogether and just put crazy glue over all our little wounds?
Yes.
What's
Yes.
that fucking?
I'm on that one.
Oh
I'm
no.
on that train. I'm on that train.
What's next? Fucking like the fucking roll-on bandages I have at work are gonna be racist.
Yeah.
Like, oh, your arm's fucking broken. I'm trying to like.
Your mustache is racist.
What are you gonna?
It is. Look at it.
You're like, I'm offended right now.
A little
I am.
bit, yeah. No.
Watching this video, I am offended, but I do love this podcast, so I'm gonna deal with it.
I'm offended by the simple fact that they literally had to just go after something else. Like, okay, it's been a while. Let's cancel something else. I know, Band-Aid.
We're in cancel culture. That's
Hey, well, you need to calm down before we get canceled again.
Yes.
Oh yes. Speaking of cancel culture, you all know something that's funny. So I brought up Gina Carano being fired. Like I think a couple episodes ago, a couple months back. Tell me why Disney is now in talks and trying to rehire her.
Oh my!
And the employees that spearheaded the whole fire her initiative are starting to realize that maybe what she said wasn't as bad as they thought it was.
This is a Me Too generation on crack. That's what it is.
Okay,
but for everybody. It's for everybody.
That also brings up Paul Pierce, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Paul Pierce just got fucking fired because on his personal IG account, he showed himself gambling and hanging out with strippers in his house on his day off.
In his house.
What does it matter to you guys? Like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Wait, who is this?
Paul Pierce,
NBA legend.
Okay.
Boston Celtics.
All right.
So he over the weekend he actually posted himself on IG Live.
Okay.
Fucking gambling, smoking weed, and hanging out with strippers. And ESPN fired him because ESPN is owned by Disney.
Yep.
So they felt that they felt that it hurt their image.
Yeah.
Although
you guys are
I see that.
Own image.
Do you though? Because I don't understand what image they're trying to salvage. They fucking exploit children for fame and money.
All their Disney stars.
But they're on the narrative that nobody knows that.
No. Everybody knows that. Anybody that has
majority of Disney
they're not going to submit. They're not going to say, "Oh, everybody knows that." So we're going to keep going. No,
they're not going to say, "Hey, oh damn, Rick, nice job." They're not going to say, "Hey, we ruined these kids' lives. We're sorry." No.
Exactly. No.
Who the fuck is going to say that? That's negative. That's negativity.
Yeah. So they're not going to.
That would cause the biggest snowball effect for Disney and ABC as a whole ever.
Entertainment
would it be the first time that
in
Disney
general,
has somebody
because
snowball anything?
entertainment in general, because the Disney owns half the things that we watch on the
Yeah.
screen television.
Pretty much the only shit they don't fucking own is
Yeah.
fucking Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Dude, let's hope they don't do
Yes.
that next.
Only my time for going to OnlyFans.
What?
There's money in that. There's money in that.
Yeah.
Disney will definitely buy OnlyFans soon.
Yeah, they will.
We'll see Selena Gomez on there.
I want to see
You
Vanessa,
wish.
Vanessa
You
Hudgens
wish.
on there. That's what I want to see.
Who?
Or Miley Cyrus. Vanessa Hudgens?
Only a matter of time, Gil.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard.
I'm
All right, so that was that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next joke.
Spread my cheeks on fucking OnlyFans as my concho.
There we go. Can you put the link? Put the link in the show notes so that everybody
Share
can,
that shit on all of our.
anybody that is interested can go down on the they'll
go down.
Ricky.
They'll go down on these butt cheeks.
Wait, is it Ricky or Ricardo? What do you like?
For OnlyFans, it's
fancy?
Ricky Ricardo.
Oh yes.
Ricky.
You're gonna play Babalu for everybody.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Oh yes. Throw the link. Marcus, throw the link.
Redhead and your wife.
Please, Jesus. Christ.
He's all support.
Yes.
Oh shit. That's 2 OnlyFans we got now. Shit.
Patreon.
All right, next joke. So, what is it called when a man flirts with a? What is it called when a man talks dirty to a woman?
An HR meeting.
Sexual harassment.
Pretty much. So, what is it called when a woman talks dirty to a man?
Abuse.
No.
Yeah, that shit added up quick.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That was even more expensive than Miss Cleo.
You're being sexist. That's a sexist joke. But it was funny.
Right,
but it was funny.
The internet's coming for you, bulls. You're being sexist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I did warn them. Say it was a dirty joke.
Why can't girls pay $4.99 a minute?
Yeah. Huh?
Because they usually get it for free on IG.
Because your wage is different. How about that one? You've been complaining about that, so we're excluding
you pay
you
70
from other
cents on the
fees.
dollar,
Okay?
so it's probably like $2.75 a minute.
You're free. It's okay. It's all right.
Enjoy this.
Exactly. Julio, is that the shirt?
Wow, bro.
Come on.
Stand up, bro. Let's see that shirt.
There's nothing on it.
There's nothing on
Do you
there.
remember
Not
the
even on the
name?
back.
Do you remember the name at least?
Hey, turn around. Let's see the back.
Brunette, blonde, white.
No, turn around.
Approximately 23 to 30 years old.
If he turns around too much, he's gonna fall over.
Does anybody else see that cum stain right there?
Ouch.
What do you say? I didn't catch it because I took my headphones off.
You didn't catch that cum on your back either.
He's a
The stains.
Oh,
They're bad. They're terrible.
Somebody astroglided his ass good, huh?
I was told by her to lay forward.
Shots fired.
Hey, Julio, why does it say fucking rode hard on the back of your damn shirt?
Why is there a bullseye on your lower back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Terrible.
Terrible.
So that's what you did with your 5 hours that you're waiting for your room in Vegas. Got it. Got it.
Went on that stupid
Yeah, he walked around the strip talking about $5 a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, by the way, I handed out a shit ton of the business cards to just drunk people, dude. They were like, "Oh yeah, cool, man!" Like fucking, like it was hella easy.
Yeah, they're not gonna remember that.
I know. Well, hey, most of them put them in their pockets. But no, I did put like
Most
20
of them probably soaked them in alcohol.
bathrooms, gas pumps, casinos. Yeah.
How many times did you get pumped?
He's counting.
Yeah, he's admitting to vandalism.
Kind of the bees.
What's the worst you can do?
Exactly.
So where we at, bulls?
He's over there, officer. Get him.
All right, what's the next rules?
All right, Jose. So you got OnlyFans record broken?
Oh yes, that's why I was plugging in earlier. So I don't even know the chick's name. Bad something.
Bad Baby?
Bunny girl. Bad Baby.
Yeah, the Catch Me Outside, which apparently is a rapper as well. But
what is it? Bad Baby, right?
That's what she's calling herself now?
Never heard of
Bad
it.
Baby. I think she's famous for being a Maury.
Oh wait,
You've heard her, bro. She's
Catch Me
no,
Outside.
it's not more. It's Dr. Phil. It's the Catch Me
Dr. Phil,
Outside.
yeah.
How about that?
Oh, that's. Oh my gosh, it's turning.
Yeah, so
The
she
same girl
basically
that tried
just
to. Go ahead, bro.
no. Actually, do tell us like what she did, because I honestly don't know her.
Okay, so recently, besides catching fame for the Catch Me Outside, how about that? She recently tried to expose Dr. Phil because she's claiming that the fucking camp that she was sent to, Turnabout Ranch, actually is very bad and like abusive to the children that get sent there.
Turnabout Ranch.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be for? To abuse them so they can realize how fucked up they really are?
It's Turnabout Ranch.
That sounds like a sex camp or something.
No,
It
it's
could
not
be.
a sex camp to go
When you
get your
get there,
ass.
it will be.
When you get there with that rapey ass fucking haircut, it will be.
So basically, this chick just created an OnlyFans account and broke the record and earned $1 million in just 6 hours.
I can imagine
Bad
a lot
Baby?
of girls have been
Wait,
waiting.
hold on. Did she turn 18?
Yeah,
Is
no.
that-
By now she's like 21 or some shit.
I think her birthday is like March 26th, something like that. So
How did she break that record? Because it was that Disney star. Do you guys
That's what
remember
I'm
her?
saying. Hold on.
Yeah,
No,
sure,
that's
showing
what I'm
her
saying.
nipples.
Bad Baby. Hold on. I'm going to look it up right now because I think she wasn't.
She's
just
18 years
fell of
old.
age. I'm
She
saying
just
like,
turned 18 on March 26th.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's where she fucking marketed her fucking virginity and her being 18, and she capitalized on that shit. Yeah. How many?
Hey, she played the system, boys.
What about Belle
That's right.
Delphine?
Who?
Belle Delphine?
Oh, the
YouTube
previous
star
record
chick? Yeah, exactly. Where she had that YouTube video about Eat My Ass.
Oh.
Okay.
And then there
Was
was
it
that
like
Disney
a-
star, right? There was that Disney star that made it so that's the reason why Fans Only is no longer an app. And the fact that like now Fans Only you could only cash out like once a week or something like that because there was that Disney star that was like, oh, I'm about to go on OnlyFans and fucking post myself and all this other shit, and everybody signed up and it was all like PG-13 pictures at best. But she
Whack.
cashed out like $6 million in like a
Whack.
day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Times are
I hate when
tough.
that happens. I hate when that happens. You get a subscription and it's the same photos they have on their Instagram account. It's like, why am I paying? Why am I paying?
Just your fault for that crap.
You know?
And the reason why they
actually
fucking
think there was going to
changed
be
the-
anything different.
Yeah. Why do
But
you
that's
pay for it, Julio?
fucking crazy. She made $1 million in 6 hours.
Dude.
Yeah, which I think is crazy for the people that actually paid for that. All the free porn out there, and you pay.
Yeah, I wonder like what
was
the
her charge
rate?
rate?
You
Like,
know,
how
like
many-
everybody charges different on OnlyFans.
It was
So what was she
Exactly. What was she charging?
It is called OnlyFans.
What was she charging?
It's like $24 for like a monthly subscription.
Oh, so she got So it was the subscriptions that she
Damn,
made that million.
$24 for a monthly subscription?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Not even the Zone charges you that much.
She was doing the
Okay,
math.
what
on
did you
that.
guys get for
How
the
many?
year?
How many subscriptions did she get?
Fucking like.
Do the math, bro.
Got
Do the
a
math.
quick video.
Sign up for like a year for like 112
All right, let's check out that video real quick.
Check it. Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Sweet. So while we were on break, Gil did the math, and I think to get $1 million on OnlyFans, it's 4,000. What was the number again, Gil?
It was 4,166.66.
But that was at how much? Like $24 a month?
Yeah, $24 a month. Yeah. Yeah, if you have if you're making what, $1 million at $24. No, excuse me. If your subscription is $24, yeah, exactly. If it's $24 and you want to make $1 million, so that means you have to have at least 4,166 and a half subscribers.
So tune in next month for my fucking OnlyFans where I try to shove this entire ball up my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do not show
I don't
us
think
the X-rays, please.
Please don't call me trying to remove that. You're going to the hospital.
We're gonna call you.
Why would he call you when he has a
You're the only person I would call, Nike.
You're qualified. You have the Nike swoosh. Come help this man.
I got the Air Force Ones from 1997.
You've experienced an anus and organs coming out of somebody's rectum. You are qualified, Julio.
You're the only person. You're my Superman in this moment.
Yes, exactly. It's
Yo, bro, I haven't worn that Superman costume in like over a year. So
I guess it's not a good time to mention the old guy who had a wine bottle shoved up his ass when I was working in a hospital.
We need to hear this because you mentioned that. You mentioned that on my show, but you didn't go into detail.
Oh fuck!
Are you able to go into detail? Do we have time?
Let's go.
Like one, I don't know his name, and two, I'm not even. It's been years, so there's no way in hell like this is a HIPAA violation. So, I'm sitting down and like I see this couple like walk in, and this dude's like gingerly like taking steps, like almost like he's trying to find his step. Like okay, that one. I'm like, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Just need to see a doctor. I'm like,
was he leaning over?
Can you shut up? God damn! Just imagine it in your head. Stop asking questions. So I'm like, okay, do you need a wheelchair? And he's like, fuck it. No wheelchair. I was like, okay. Thought to myself, okay, butt stuff. If you can't sit down, it's so no. But I didn't really want to like after that loud outburst. So I was just like, okay, fine. So he gets up to like the registration desk. He kneels on the chair, fills out the information, is trying to hurry them up. Like, can I see a doctor, please? She's like, reason for your visit? She's like, I'm having some bowel issues. And she was like, I don't really want to go into more detail. I'm sitting there, like,
please do.
Like, a typical black guy just.
He's like, why does this waiting room smell like shit?
So fucking, like,
I smell Chardonnay.
He fucking he's trying to fucking tell him, and like I got my ear to the fucking window, and I hear I have a wine bottle up my ass. I was like. Did I just hear that?
That's how desert wine is made.
So I could visually see trying not to laugh.
What in the rose?
So he was over here like this, like he was like, let me just see your chart here, sir. So he was like, okay, we can get you back immediately. So they bring him to like the little operation room and shit. They get they bring a mobile X-ray in. And it was like, okay, sir, we're going to give you something to kind of help relax the pain. I'm like, you're not going to relax that anus. He has a glass bottle stuck up in it. And the fucking X-ray comes through. And at first I thought it was just going to be like a wine bottle like this, right? No, it was one of the ones where it basically widens towards the base like that.
I thought you were going to say TS2, but...
I thought it was like a 3-liter wine bottle.
Yeah.
Well, fucking...
With a handle? Does it have that? Is this the one with a handle?
Literally
have the cork in it?
It was some Hennessy bottle type of shit.
called me in to take a look. And I was like, first of all, I have no medical training. Why the fuck are you calling me? It was like, see, we can't believe that this shit has actually happened, so we need outside opinion.
We
So
have hold on. We have reasonable suspicion that you know what's going on right now.
I was leaning against the fucking door already. Like
they were like, "Hey, Bulls, is this a Hennessy bottle? We don't actually believe this is a wine bottle."
Bottle of Crown Royal.
Sir, did you just come back from the Caribbean?
Yo, bro, was the bottle?
So fucking. So I look at the X-ray and this shit is firmly up his ass.
Also, how do you know it's firmly up his ass? You do have experience.
Rectangular like this?
Yeah. Yep.
Was it this kind of bottle?
Because that's what
Reasonable
the fucking doctor
suspicion.
said as I walk the fuck up.
Reasonable
Like,
suspicion.
That shit is fucking in there. Like, okay, well, I look at the X-ray and yeah, it's way the fuck up there.
Beyond reasonable
Like, we gotta figure
doubt.
out how the hell we're gonna get this bottle out. And so they're discussing among themselves, and I hear one dude say like, "How about we just use the gel we use for fucking ultrasounds?" And they was like, "No, try something else."
Yeah.
Like, what about? I was like, really?
This bottle was Malcolm X. I'm getting out by any means necessary.
Mm-hmm. Let's just spit on it, everybody.
That's what I thought. Like, yeah,
Get in a circle, everybody.
Everybody line up and walk up and take a hop.
Get in a circle, everybody.
Then his wife finally comes in. Like, apparently, she had been sitting in the car, like trying not to come in, just because she was the reason why this dude had a wine bottle stuck up his ass. So the doctor asks, like, so why shove a bottle up your ass? He was like, my wife did it. She thought it would be kinky. I'm like,
whoa.
Normally it's kinky to do it to her.
I mean, she wasn't wrong.
I'm like, did you
But
roll
it also
the
wasn't right.
You rolled snake eyes, like,
mm-hmm.
And like
he
brings her
you
in.
guys roll Shambo for this?
Yeah, low key, he wanted that wine up his ass.
Were y'all playing like fucking shove something up your ass, Monopoly or something?
Low key, he wanted it. Low key, he wanted it.
No,
I think he did.
My wife talked me into it, but it was actually my idea the whole time.
Yeah.
Got to take the bottle.
No, but
I've been saying it. I've been talking about this for a year and a half now, and she finally comes around.
Just assume.
She said if I took the bottle, she would take my dick, so I went for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So after like a good 2 hours, and I really felt for this guy because fuck.
Did you feel for him as in like you helped massage it out?
Nah, I'm good.
Did you feel for him the way he?
I wonder if he drank the bottle of wine and then stuck it up his ass.
That's what I had. I wanted to ask, but it kind of didn't seem like.
Did you drink the wine?
Also, yeah, like
the X-ray. It looked like.
Wait, hold on. Let me build this scenario right now. Maybe it was full, and the girl put it up his ass.
And they both drank it.
Exactly, and then drank it while it was in his ass.
Yeah, but the neck was pointing up, not down.
Oh, it was up.
Yeah.
Unless it was full when it went up, and he drank it.
Wait. Okay, no. Oh my God, no. I was under the impression that like
how
it was sticking out of his ass.
Yeah, like she went
up like base. Yeah.
Ooh.
Like a nice little holder for the wine bottle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honey, use the corkscrew now.
You're carrying your dude around.
Tip me over.
Exactly.
Oh, twist it.
Turn this
Or
ass into a fucking.
you're at a party and you're like, can I
interest you in a wine
serve you your drink? You want more?
And shatter it in
That's
half.
what I was thinking.
Let me fill your glass.
Why would you go neck first?
Yeah. No, you
That's why I thought it was the easiest way to get it in there.
Butt chug.
Obviously,
it's
but
better
it's not the
than
easiest way to get
shocking
it
all
out.
over here.
It's also not the easiest way to get it out.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
No one clearly didn't think that through.
No.
After a while, like they sent him to surgery, and fucking I don't know why, but one of the techs like filmed it. Like,
because it's fucking incredible. Why would you stick an entire wine bottle up your ass, considering the fact that wine is best drank cold?
In order to get the wine bottle out of his ass, they basically had to put 4 fucking like tubes around the bottle and
turn it to Jesus.
like Gill to kind of fucking coat the bottle so it would slide the fuck out.
No,
when they finally had enough in it, it fucking just went.
He did not turn into Jesus because at this point he turned shit into wine.
Yeah. Or wine
Not
and
water.
shit. Maybe.
Bottle
You
wasn't
could
full,
almost
by the way.
say that it was a whole lot of shitty wine.
Yeah. It's kind of nutty when I tried it.
You got a oaky taste.
You have like pumpkin seeds before you drink this one?
Exactly.
Why does it smell like pecans?
Is that?
Oh man.
Is that
Is that a
ketchup?
fucking peanut?
These are papaya seeds, sir.
Onions?
Is that
Did you have
grilled
onions
onions?
for lunch? Did you go
Your
to
White
In-N-Out?
Castle?
We found a bunch of prunes clogged up at the top of the bottle. Were you trying to like poop this out?
Were you?
No, dude, that was his fucking kidneys.
Yeah. Oh. Falling out. That's terrible.
It fell out of my ass.
Cool.
So yeah, that was my wife shoved the wine bottle up this guy's ass story.
That's interesting. Can we go to the next thing? Because I feel kind of dirty.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a shower after this. All right, so Rick, you got company basically plans to crash rockets into possible asteroid threats.
Yeah, so what the fuck are they doing? So I believe it was a company in like France in association with NASA. They're planning, so you guys know how like a meteoroid could destroy us at any given point.
Right.
Yep.
Right? If the meteoroid's large enough, it could destroy us. So the idea is before sorting to nuclear weapons in outer space, which I have no idea why that would even fucking matter because it's in outer space. It's nowhere near our atmosphere. But before sorting to that, they want to make sure that we could deflect incoming meteoroids or at least break them into smaller pieces by launching rockets into them. And they're planning on practicing this by launching a rocket into a fucking meteoroid that's within the asteroid belt, meaning that it's locked in orbit. So we have no idea how this is going to affect that same asteroid once we knock it with fucking rockets. So we don't know if we could knock it into a fucking orbit that might eventually come back and kill us.
Would that disturb like the trajectory of like it and some of the other asteroids around it with all these other pieces being what the fuck?
Why does this sound like a fucking plan concocted from a fucking 007 villain?
Right?
This sounds like something out of fucking. This sounds like something Wile E. Coyote would come up with.
If this is really happening, then I want Ben Affleck to play my life. That's all I ask. That's all I
If
ask.
this is really happening, I want Ben Affleck to pay the rocket.
Exactly.
I want that boy on the rocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you're gonna guide it towards that rocket.
Well, like, why would we knock a rock that's already in orbit out of orbit?
Yeah, it's no threat to us. So keep it there.
Why don't we just wait for Halley's Comet to come around and try to destroy that?
Yeah, fuck it. That fucker's old as fuck. Let's take him out.
Yeah, what are they doing?
I just don't understand it.
Gil, I see you have a guess.
And you also got
See
a
that?
woman who fires a gun into Burger King.
Yes, sir. So there's a woman that got so frustrated with the waiting in the drive-thru that she decided to then park her car, pull herself in through the fucking drive-thru window and open fire on the employees in Texas.
What? And we got footage.
Damn.
Let's go.
At this Fox Meadows Burger King, a whopper of a tale. Police say this woman tried to shoot several workers because her fast food order wasn't coming out fast enough.
That's crazy.
It happened Tuesday in the drive-thru of this location at Winchester and Mendenhall. Investigators say the woman got out of the passenger seat of this sedan, then walked up to the window and started arguing with the workers.
She must be real hungry.
And real angry, because police say things got so heated, she pulled a handgun out of her car and fired shots at the employees.
This is
Paul Ayers used to work at a fast food restaurant.
I had food thrown with him and got cussed out, but not that serious there, no.
Thankfully, those employees escaped through a back door without being hit. The wild allegations leaving some to wonder if this woman was already upset when she entered the drive-thru.
It had to be something else deeper than just an order, been taking too long, you know.
Police don't know if this woman had a permit for her weapon, a small detail in the case, but something investigators may try to find out if they can find her. They hope these pictures posted on social media will help.
Yeah, she need to be off the street, because if she gonna do that over fast food order, what happens if somebody cut off in traffic? She gonna lean out the car and shoot at her.
And we're back.
Fuck you mean 6 p.m. it's down for maintenance?
What?
What are you talking about, Julio?
His hairline.
Anyway.
His hairline goes down for maintenance after 6 p.m.
That makes sense. We always record after 6 p.m.
Yeah. Some boys go home. They're like, we're clocking out, boss.
I can't with y'all ass.
6 in the morning. Right.
Damn it, Ricky.
Tell your wife to love him.
I love the fact that Gill thought we were fucked up on his podcast till he got on ours.
Bro.
No, this is awesome, dude. Yeah.
I honestly think he thought we were just gonna chill the fuck out and be a little bit more reserved, and we were like,
No.
"Fuck, no."
We get our.
I knew you guys were gonna take it up a notch. That's why I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna see how much more they can take it. Where's their line?
A wine bottle up our ass is our line.
Where is it? Keep
At the
going.
moment. At the moment.
Hey, episode 25, we should bring like all of our like guests in and have like a collab episode, a massive one.
So what number is this for you guys?
23.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's legal.
3
It's
episodes
a
of
legal
20.
podcast.
It's what?
It's a legal podcast.
Yeah.
You still can't run for president, though. Or run for Colorado.
I heard
I
it was like past 7. Once you get past the 7th episode, then you have a good shot at just keep going.
Hopefully,
Like,
bro, because like last time we got fucking shut down by YouTube at like 4.
What?
Yeah, like the week of the Capitol riots, we got shut down.
Really?
A day or two later after it happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I was on
Oh.
vacation too.
Wait, meaning you got shut down? What do you mean? What?
Our YouTube channel got shut down.
Oh, okay.
We had to come up with a whole new fucking channel.
Oh shit! Really?
Where we were.
Our second channel.
No way.
Yeah.
Create a brand new email address for that YouTube channel.
What?
There's some full YouTube out there.
We had 29 subscribers right when we got our shit taken down. So
Yeah.
now we're at 30.
And our
we're
video-
a little ahead.
Got it.
But
Got
we
it.
did lose a shit ton of views though.
Yeah,
we were
that's not
stealthy not to have any
One
affiliations.
of our videos had like 1,600 fucking views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it did pretty good the second time around. Just nowhere near close to 1,000. It hit like 160 something.
No, but I'm sure you guys will get back to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Anyway, Julio, you got something about a Florida
So
representative?
Florida Republican Representative Matt Gaetz. I'm probably pronouncing that.
Yes.
Matt Gaetz is fucking. He's the man, dude. Back down there, man. He's the man.
Department of Justice for a
He's the man with the plan. I love this guy. What happened to him?
A 17-year-old minor to accompany him on a trip. Before we get to that, hold on. On a side note, he's the only person in Congress that voted against a human trafficking bill that did
you know
pass.
why.
So now
Are
you
you
know
done?
why.
Can we roll the clip?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
It is a horrible allegation, and it is a lie.
This morning, Florida GOP Congressman Matt Gaetz on the defensive, answering questions he was being investigated by the Justice Department over whether he had a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old and paid for her to travel with him, according to 3 people briefed on the matter, the New York Times reports. The Times reporting that investigators are examining whether the 38-year-old congressman violated federal sex trafficking laws. which make it illegal to induce someone under 18 to travel over state lines to engage in sex in exchange for money or for something of value. Gates accusing others of plotting against him.
What is happening is an extortion of me and my family involving a former Department of Justice official. A person demanded $25 million in exchange for making horrible sex trafficking allegations against me go away. You and I went to dinner about 2 years ago. Your wife was there, and I brought a friend of mine. You'll remember her. And she was actually threatened by the FBI.
I don't remember the woman you're speaking of or the context at all.
But Gates said that plot started last month, while the actual investigation against him was opened under President Trump, according to the New York Times. He said he was a subject in that investigation, not a target.
This investigation began at the end of last summer, and it's been going on for more than 6 months. So this is a serious investigation.
The conservative congressman was an ally of Mr. Trump's, whose profile rose with fiery TV appearances attacking Democrats. Before the Times story was released, Gates had reportedly considered leaving Capitol Hill for a TV pundit role. Gates releasing a statement overnight denying the allegations, saying in part, "No part of the allegations against me are true, and the people pushing these lies are targets of the ongoing extortion investigation." He also told the Times that he has a suspicion that someone is trying to recategorize my generosity to ex-girlfriends as something more untoward. And Tucker Carlson called that interview one of the strangest ones that he has ever done. NBC News guys did reach out to the Justice Department. We were told no comment. And on Fox News last night, Tucker Carlson saying the 17-year-old girl cited in the investigation doesn't exist.
And we're back.
We back.
Do the face again, yes.
Why would you
That's how he was.
pull someone else into your bullshit?
No,
That's
no,
what it was.
I don't want to call that. No.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. We met at like a party through your best friend's wife.
Exactly.
That was another Tucker Carlson. That wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
That was my twin brother.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm a Tucker myself the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's commercial. Hey man, we don't know shit about this. Get the fuck out of the studio.
Matt Gates is fucking wild, dude. He's out there. He probably parties. I'm sure he does.
Bro,
looks like he does piles of coke.
Oh yeah, Jose.
There's fucking Cash App receipts. There's Cash App receipts for this, bro.
That's gonna be a Funny Moments exclusive.
There's Cash App receipts for this, bro. There's
Yeah?
Cash App receipts. Yeah, there's Cash App receipts. And there's conversations online about the girls talking to him. There's women that are willing to come forward. And furthermore, there's literal actual ATM transactions from the hotels that people are claiming that he stayed at with these women.
He's dirty. He's dirty.
Open and shut.
He doesn't even know how to like do it in like silence.
Dude, he's so bad. He's so bad.
Yeah.
Donald Trump won't fuck with him anymore.
Oh, that's bad.
Here's my thing.
How do you get canceled by the guy that America canceled? The rest
How
of
do
the
you,
world.
how do you get canceled by the grab him by the pussy guy?
Yeah. How?
It's like those pussies were over the age of 18.
Yeah. There's a criteria, Marcus. There's a criteria for
How do you
that.
get canceled by the guy that partied with the guy that hit his own sex island?
Yeah, exactly. You can't. You just there's no room for it.
Oh my god. Man, he should have took tips from
I'm just saying he got canceled harder than Julio's hairline.
Yes.
Oh man.
I would drop my mic, but I don't want to break it.
Oh
Wow.
I gotta go back to
Take that, Julio.
It's okay. I
Your
just want
barber should have paid you.
I know, huh? That was a show for
All right, so last story. So you guys hear about the teenagers who carjacked an Uber Eats driver and killed him?
Nah.
Dude, I thought you played that video like an hour ago, to be honest.
Did they carjack an Uber Eats driver and then take him to the same fucking barbecue that Gill went to?
Dude, I thought you played that video like 20 minutes ago, dude. Really?
He's like, I can still taste them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think Julio, you caught what I said, right? I was kind of mad because it was like, what about the person? I mean, that guy was on a delivery, right? He was on a delivery. So I feel bad for the person that didn't get their food that day. I
Delivered to
really
your
feel for
barbecue,
them.
bro. Stop playing.
I really feel for them. They didn't make it to the barbecue. They didn't. I ordered fucking
They were part
food
of.
from
They
that guy.
were the barbecue.
Yes. But the girls, they showed up.
You could have took his car keys and delivered him his food.
They showed up.
The address part.
That'd be some shit if they notified the client on the app. Your food has been stolen by two assholes.
Yeah, exactly. The food and the car.
No big
Please
deal.
track my car on the app.
Exactly. Yeah.
Track my body at this point.
But was the
It was a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old. Two girls did this shit.
Dude, that's ballsy.
And I got let's go ahead and roll the clip real quick.
Let's do it.
Roll the clip.
Two 13 and 14-year-old girls arrested for an armed carjacking. Boys, rather. This comes just days after that Uber Eats driver was killed in D.C. Those two teen girls are now facing murder charges. Fox 5's Maureen Ume is live in Southeast with more on what we're learning about the suspects. And Maureen, video of this particular carjacking went viral over the weekend.
It sure did. A lot of people watching it just horrified that something like this could happen. Moreover, that two teenage girls could be behind such a heinous crime. Look behind me here. You see some of the outpouring of support that the victim has received. Flowers left here by the gate. And then if you come this way, you'll see where the car actually ended up, knocking over this bike stand here on N Street and Van Street here in Southeast D.C. Again, this video of this crime just horrific to watch. We're going to show you a little portion of it. But again, just a warning. It is pretty tough.
She's stealing their car.
You're stealing the car?
Yeah, we called the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. The video has been viewed millions of times on Twitter alone. It shows Muhammad Anwar next to his car. The teen girls are inside, and you hear him say, "This is my car." And then the driver hits the gas as Anwar clings to the door. Moments later, you hear that horrifying sound of the crash. The man filming runs there. You see members of the National Guard then helping the girls from the car. Anwar is alone on the sidewalk after he was thrown from the vehicle. You can then hear one of the girls saying, "My phone is in there," as she tries to go back to the car. A D.C. police commander tells us the two teenage girls are just 13 and 15 years old.
We also know that at least one of them had participated in something very similar back in January where they were arrested for that as well. So it does seem like there is a pattern here. Our victim in this case, he has a loving family that are missing him dearly. And then on the other side of this, we have two young people that are facing very similar, very serious charges, and they're not even old enough to drive.
Indeed, we understand one of the suspects here has done this before. Apparently was also a suspect in a carjacking back in January. As for this crime, the two of them are charged with felony murder and armed carjacking. That is just the two charges right now. More may come. As far as Muhammad Anwar goes, his family, as you understand, very grief-stricken, did not want to talk, but they did issue a statement via spokesperson, and I'll read you part of that statement. It says this: "Although money will not fill the gaping hole that this death has left in our family, it will help remove some of the stress and worry of daily living while we grieve and heal. We cannot thank you enough. We are overwhelmed by the kindness and support that everyone has shown." The family had set up a GoFundMe page and has asking for $100,000, but so far has gotten more than $700,000. That money, just a small portion of the outpouring of support that this family has received, not just locally, but nationally and internationally. And again, here in the scene, I showed you the flowers earlier. You see people walking by this morning, some taking a look at it, just scratching their heads in disbelief that something so horrific can happen. And moreover, that two teenage girls could be behind something just so hard to fathom, really.
Yeah.
That's the best word for it, hard to fathom that two teenage girls can have done this.
And that video is just so hard to watch. Maureen, thank you.
It is.
And D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is taking criticism for a tweet and videos she posted about auto theft. It said auto theft is a crime of opportunity and provided suggestions to keep your vehicle safe. Critics called the tweet insensitive, coming on the heels of Anwar's death. It has since been removed. In a statement, the mayor's office said in part, quote, "We have worked to raise awareness about a troubling increase in this violent crime, related arrests and safety tips. Today's pre-scheduled social media post was part of that effort and should not detract from the tragic death of Mohammed Anwar."
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Sweet.
Gill, we need you to like reappear, please. Can you put on a few?
What?
Anyways, so that's fucking crazy that at that age these girls thought of that.
Dude.
And it's not even because they're girls.
And no one will give you food, so you just
Dude,
steal.
what things are you into before you did that?
Here's my question. How
the food was paid for, right? Because it's Uber Eats.
Remember that?
Yeah,
remember
it was paid for.
Way back when we first started,
it's Uber Eats, so the food was paid for.
They don't
that
understand
chick who fucking shot her kid over in Uber Eats. Fucking, you remember that?
Yeah.
Like again, to piggyback off your comment, how hungry are you?
Right. No, but the thing is that like even set up an Uber Eats account, right? You need a fucking debit or a credit card.
Yeah.
So the fact that the food already was coming to them, it means the food was fucking paid for.
They're probably gonna file a complaint saying my food never got delivered.
They should have. They could have got twice the food.
Yeah, you're right. Craziness though.
And instead now they're going to jail. Oh, probably not. The last two didn't. So.
What state is this in?
And even if they were to return the food, it was completely wrong. It was just, I asked for 2 burgers. You gave me 1.
I wanted a double quarter pounder.
Did you say what state was this?
They forgot my ketchup. Like, I told them mild, not, hot. So.
Did you ask what state was this in?
Rice crispy chicken sandwich.
Julio, did you ask what state this was in?
Yeah.
It was the motherfucking state of insanity. That's what state it was in.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were just in a crazy energy and insane state.
We were hormonal because we were.
It was Florida. Definitely, it was Florida. It was Florida.
Yeah.
We're the girls' sisters because they might have been mother-daughter situation, and it could have been Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have been.
Anti-mom. Yeah.
Dude, I'm just like, if you're 13 or 14, you just killed somebody. I'm kind of questioning what other illegal things have you done prior to that.
Wait, hold on. These guys. Wait, hold on. The guy died.
The girls were 13 or 15.
Yeah, but
they killed the Uber Eats driver. Yeah.
So he died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's why I'm questioning what other illegal shit have you done prior to this. Like,
I wouldn't give a fuck about what else they've done. The fact that they already killed a man is pretty much at the forefront of my thinking.
That's enough.
No, but Julio, you have a point because how many other stuff? How many other illegal?
Obviously, gotten away with shit, right? You just don't jump to murder from
you know what else got away? You know what else got away? Your cholesterol.
Yeah, well, Julio, remember that guy who killed 16 people and he was only on trial for 1?
That's true, but that's when he set himself up.
And then admitted to it. What an idiot.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's just wild. All right, what else we got?
Give me that joke.
You got nothing, you idiot. He said, lastly but not least.
Emphasis.
Wait, that's cool. How did you do that, Ricky?
Oh, I just changed the fucking echo on my mic, see?
Yeah, we all get it, bro.
Let's have it. We all get the same mic.
Yeah, I was wondering about that when you guys were on my show. I was like,
yeah. So here, I'll turn it this way.
Cool.
On our mics, because I ordered this mic and then I fucking recommended it to them. There's actually an echo button that you can slide up or down, and it changes the amount of echo that you get.
Oh,
see?
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can go full 90s mode.
So whenever somebody says something stupid, you could definitely emphasize their stupidity.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I can see you guys.
Just did.
Yeah. Next is gonna be a soundboard. I'm gonna order a soundboard.
Dude, I was already thinking about that shit too.
Do it. Hey guys, that will let me tell you guys, because that will definitely spruce up your guys' show. Definitely, if you get one of you guys have a mixer, because I have one, but I don't really It's not really like I don't animate as much as like you guys do, but you guys do like a very good job at it. You know what I mean? Like the four of us, because the four of you guys with plus the animation, I think that would be fucking sweet. So,
Hey,
but
bro, while you're talking, go ahead and drop your fucking podcast one more time for us.
my recommendation is the Mind Buzz podcast that you can find on Apple Podcast and Spotify, and follow me at the Mind Buzz podcast on Instagram.
Yeah, some good entertaining shit on that Instagram page.
It's definitely entertaining. I'm gonna go ahead and say and follow them. Like he didn't censor me at all.
No.
And I fucking dropped the fucking BME Pain Olympics on when I was on there. So
yeah,
that's my favorite clip. I think that's the next clip. That's the next clip that I want to put on Instagram. Yes, definitely. No, but yeah. That was tough.
We ain't got anything.
That was tough. I mean, that could have been tough, but you mentioned the other fucking website. What was the other website? The fucking.
It was gore.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gore.com.
Yep. Good old Gore.
Memories.
Oh,
Marcus,
man.
you're kind of obligated now to put the link on. No, I'm joking. They can Google
Put the
it.
link in the
Think
description,
about me.
bro.
I'll throw that bitch on there.
They
Do
can
it, bro. Go ahead. Do
They
it.
can Google
Do it. Nah, do it.
If they
Put
can
the
fucking
link.
find it.
Put the link in the
Dude, that's
description.
a fucking no. Hold on, Ricky. That's a good idea. I think I'm going to look for the axe, the guy that you were talking about, the axe with the
hatchet
testicle.
guy?
Yeah, the hatchet dude. Like, I want to find that. Put the link on the description, and let's see how
Yeah,
long my podcast lasts on Apple. That's the new trick to get deplatformed.
Hey, bro, listen. I watched a YouTube video today where a
That's a
girl
new
pretends to be a
sport.
fucking dog, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I furthermore watched it and realized that, like, she talks about wanting to be treated like a dog at all times or a puppy, but all her clothes is squeaky clean. So she never has any grass stains, any dirt stains on her knees. So it's like, bitch, you're only doing this for the fucking clicks.
Yeah.
Is she an indoor dog?
Click me. Click me.
I'll send you guys the link if you guys want.
Yeah, send it, please.
Yeah, I got you guys.
Clickbait.
I'll send you guys the link for sure.
Oh, my God.
You got any more jokes, Bulls?
I got the last joke to close out the show. You guys
Do
ready?
it. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So a man dies and goes to hell. In hell, he meets Satan. Satan says to him, nowadays when people die, they can choose their own hell. So I'll show you 3 options, and you choose where you spend eternity. So they come to the first door. He opens it, and he sees thousands of people standing on their heads on hardwood floors. And he says, no way, this isn't for me. Can I see the next one? So they go to the second door. He opens it, and he sees thousands of people standing on their heads on concrete floors. He says, this is worse than the first one. Can I see the third one? So he opens it, and in the third door, he sees thousands of people standing knee-deep in shit, drinking coffee, and he says, this is the place for me. Satan asks, are you sure? Because once I close the door, there's no going back. The man says, I'm positive. I love coffee. So he steps in, and Satan closes the door. Just before the man can get comfortable, a loud voice on the speaker says, coffee break's over. Back on your heads.
Hey, at least he had a coffee break.
Yeah, at least take a coffee break.
Yeah.
And with
With
that, I'll close the show out. So everybody, please like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We're also on, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all of that. That's pretty much it. You guys have a great week.
Check out the Mind Buzz.
For
Yeah,
sure.
check out Mind Buzz Podcast.
Give Gill some views and a bunch of likes. He's a great dude.
Subscribe, give him some likes, comments, show him some love.
Nobody has sexier titties than Julio, and fucking Gill has fucking put up a challenge.
Damn.
That's a joke.
This is me, bro. You can't take my money.
All right, guys. Catch y'all later.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.